and girls, my name is Violet Favero. I'm known as Silly Yaya. I'm a children's picture book author, and I'm coming to you today from my office at home to do a virtual author visit. I usually come to your schools and meet with you in the libraries or in the cafeteria, and I do a crazy presentation and back and forth between the audience and have the audience participate and the students put on hats and use magnifying glasses and binoculars. But we're in a different time right now, right? Things are different than they've ever been before. We're doing homeschooling and virtual learning. And so I'm here today to hopefully break up your day and give you some fun while at the same time still getting to experience a story time. Today I'm going to read to you my book, Unkie Munkie Lives at the Zoo. It's a story about a little girl who's 2 who went to visit her uncle who she thinks lives at the zoo. But does he live at the zoo? There's no ending to the story. I bet this is the first time you've read a book without an ending. And it's up to you to decide if he lives at the zoo or not. And so you'll decide the ending of the book. That's pretty cool, right? Are you ready to get going? Yeah, me too. All right, let's read this book. I was at your school so you could use my magnifying glasses and binoculars, but that's okay. Maybe you have some at home that you can use. I'll come to your school as soon as I can when things get back to normal. But until then, let's have a really good time with this virtual author visit. Unkie Munkie Lives at the Zoo is a book where you're going to use your context clues. So you're going to pay attention to some of the things that you might see in the pictures, and that's going to help you decide if he does or doesn't live at the zoo. And it has predictive rhyming. That means that you might figure out what words I'm going to say next, and that's okay. You can say it along with me. That would be fun. Okay, let's get started. Unkie Munkie Lives at the Zoo. Unkie Munkie lives at the zoo. That's the story according to Lou. She told me this story when she was just 2. Is it fake or is it true? I'll leave the answer to that up to you. Come with me and let's see what the answer might really be. Lou said we drove a long way, at least half a day. Long way, half a day sign. We met him in the parking lot. He told us where to park. He even knew the best spot. Best spot. Might be a clue. He knew the best place to eat. He even knew the best seat. Best Seat Cafe. And oh, what's this? Oh, the menu board. What's the special today? Ooh, zoo poop soup. Ooh, I'm not going to get that. I'm going to get the grilled cheese. Who's going to get the soup? No, get a grilled cheese instead. Oh, he knew his way around this place. He walked real fast. It was almost a race. Direction signs. Giraffes are this way. He took us to the giraffes, and there was one bent in half. Look at that giraffe bent in half. Boys and girls, did you know that a giraffe's legs are 6 feet long? And a giraffe's neck is 6 feet long. So 6 feet and 6 feet is 12 feet plus the body. So we know a giraffe is at least 12 feet tall. So they spread out like this when they get a drink. And it's so difficult, they don't drink every day. They only drink every few days. Poor giraffes with those long legs. And wait, did you know when a baby giraffe is born, it is 6 feet tall? I think giraffe's favorite number is 6. He took us to the leopard covered in spots, or was it that it was covered in dots? Spots or dots? I'm not sure. He took us to see the baby elephant that was all gray and came from a place far away. Boys and girls, do you know where elephants come from? Yes, that's right, Africa. Elephants come from Africa. Elephants from Africa have big, floppy ears. But elephants come from somewhere else as well, from Asia. And they have smaller, floppy ears. So when you go to the zoo next time, look at how big the elephant's ears are, and then you'll know, is it an African elephant or an Asian elephant? All right, guys, do you all want to do the elephant flapping ears? Flap, flap, flap. Oh, I think I got a bunch of African elephants out there. Oh, and someone else that lives in Africa right here. The zebra was covered in stripes, and Lou thought, is that right? Is it a horse? No, a zebra is not a horse. A zebra is its own animal, a zebra. But what color are the zebra stripes? Oh, this cute little zebra I have right here. Zebras have black skin with white stripes. That's right. That is so cool. And when a zebra is a baby, it doesn't have black and white stripes at all. It's actually gray. We looked at the sky because we were no longer dry. But Unkie Munkie had an umbrella because he was a pretty smart fella. Why do you think Unkie Munkie had an umbrella? Could it be because it said rainforest and that was a clue? What happens after it rains and the sun comes out? The next thing we knew, there was a rainbow right above the zoo. Oh gosh, guys, I love rainbows, and I know you do too. We're leaving Africa in the rainforest. Where are we going now? He took us to see the kangaroo. He said it was the first kangaroo at this zoo. Guys, where do kangaroos come from? Yes, Australia. Kangaroos are from Australia. And what is this right here? Well, that's a pouch. And what does a kangaroo keep in that pouch? Oh, a joey. A baby kangaroo is called a joey. That's right. And how do kangaroos get around? Kangaroos hop, 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 hop. But guess what? A kangaroo cannot do. A kangaroo cannot hop backwards. You know why? Because kangaroos have this big, stubby tail, and that prevents them from hopping backwards. But they lean back on it, and they get in boxing matches with other kangaroos. Where did we go next in Australia? Oh, he took us to see the koala that lives in the trees and eats all the leaves. Isn't he just adorable? Koalas live in eucalyptus trees, and they eat eucalyptus leaves. And koalas, just like a kangaroo, have a pouch, and they keep their baby Joey in the pouch too. But the baby Joey that a koala has is so tiny. It's the same size as a jelly bean. That is really, really tiny. So, listen, koala, you better be careful that you don't lose that little Joey in there. And guess what else? Koalas have fingerprints just like we do, right? That is so cool. All right, let's leave Australia. Where are we going to go next? He knew the names of all the crew. He said their names as we walked through the zoo. Oh, this guy's name is Ed. This guy is Joe. Did he really know their names, or were those clues? He knew what time the zookeepers came to sweep. It was right before the animals fell asleep. So he knew the zookeepers. Very interesting. And he knew what time they came to sweep. At the meerkat exhibit. Oh, here's a meerkat. Hi. Meerkats are about 12 inches tall. And every meerkat has a job every day for 30 minutes. They sit up on the highest mound and they look around for danger. They're on guard duty. And if they sense danger, they go bark, bark, bark. And down they go into the tunnels where they live, and the rest of the meerkats follow them down. Cool, right? Plus, meerkats are my favorite zoo animal. Where are we going to go next at this zoo? I think I'll be done being a zookeeper too. Okay. He took us to see the duck in the muck. Yuck. He took us to the petting zoo to see the sheep. You know, the ones that help us sleep. Does Mom and Dad ever tell you to count sheep to go to sleep? The time has come to close the park because it was getting dark. He said we shouldn't be late, so he took us to the gate. See, the park closes at 8, and it was 10 till 8. He was the sweetest guy, so I gave him a hug and a kiss goodbye. I didn't want to leave him, and I started to cry. See her tears. Boo-hoo-hoo. Have you ever cried when you have to leave your grandparents or your friends or your uncle or your cousins? Yeah, that happens sometimes. We get sad, and that's okay. He wasn't too short. He wasn't too tall. He was just the best uncle of all. Unkie Munkie was number one, the number one uncle. Lou really enjoyed her day with him at the zoo. And do you have a favorite uncle who takes you places and buys you treats? I have a favorite uncle. His name is Uncle Richard, and he used to give me candy and take me to all kinds of places, and we'd have so much fun. And he's still my favorite uncle. If you have a favorite uncle, you should call him up or FaceTime him and tell him how cool he is. This is the part of the book now where we're going to have to try to figure out if he lives at the zoo or not. Let's review and see what he knew to find out if it's true. Does Unkie Munkie live at the zoo? I see she was using binoculars. She was trying to figure it out. Were there clues? Were there clues in this book? Let me look. Were there clues? Oh, I don't know. Let's read this part. I'm going to read this part like super fast. You ready? He knew about the Pooh and the crew and how to get to and go through and bring us to all the places at the zoo. He knew where to park. He knew where to eat. He knew about the best seat. He knew it was going to rain. He had quite the brain. Did you look here? Did you look there? Did you look in your underwear? Oh, silly Yaya, no, it's not there. What do you think? Could it be true? Could Unkie Munkie really live at the zoo? Well, if you think yes, raise your hand. Yes, he lives at the zoo. Of course he does. How else would he know all that stuff? I think he lives at the zoo. Or, no, there is no way. No way that Unkie Munkie could possibly live at the zoo. People don't live at the zoo, not even the zookeepers. Nope. Raise your hand if you think it's no. No. But what if you're like, maybe? I don't know. I can't decide. He could live at the zoo. I mean, he knew everything, but I don't know. I don't think zookeepers live there. I think he was just an uncle visiting. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Does Unkie Munkie really live at the zoo? Remember, I've left that answer in the ending of this story. Up to you. The end. Boys and girls, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed Unkie Munkie Lives at the Zoo. Your teacher might have some printables for you, some coloring pages or word search puzzles to use so you can continue to have fun with the Unkie Munkie story. And if not, with your parents' permission, you can go to sillyyaya.com. That's my website. And there's a place called Kids Corner, and you can go into the Kids Corner and print those things out too. And then Mom and Dad, you might want to take a look at my website and see some of the other books that I've written if you have any interest in adding to your children's library. And boys and girls, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to promise me that you're going to read at least 20 minutes every day. All right, guys, I hope you had a great time. Bye-bye.